When the apocalypse comes, you're gonna grab a non-perishable meat. Something that's really salty. It's great to have something sweet with it, like pineapple.
Pineapple. See that, Gordon Ramsay? Pineapple does go on pizza. What's up, guys? It's your boy Alan again, back with another video. And today, we're gonna watch another episode of Bar Rescue. But before we start, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And let's go check this out.
Failing to grab these fraternizing 20-somethings, it's Underworld Grill and Bar, a horror-themed bar 4 blocks from the strip that scares people away more than provides them with thrills.
That looks like some kind of theme park bar, or like, is this a restaurant or a Halloween store?
Guys, this is Vegas. This is a town of signs, lighting. None of the lighting comes at us, does it? If we don't pull the eye in, then whatever we do is...
The lack of lighting, yeah, you can't even see it. It's just a spotlight. Like, if you had a proper banner with like LEDs, it would make this place pop up more and make it easier to see, especially in this darkness right here.
There's Chris Chaos. He's one of the owners. This bar has only been open for 3 hours. This guy's already counting the money.
What? Is he opening the bar just now? They're just counting the money right now. Like, they're not even ready to open.
His partner is Jazz Bender. They're in their mid-40s. These guys are rock stars that never became rock stars. Wait.
Is that what people do when they fail as musicians? They just open bars? Like, it's an entirely different business. If you weren't good at what you were doing, like, how do you expect to start something new and be good at it without any help? Maybe this is like some kind of midlife crisis or something, but if you want to open a bar and have it be successful, you should be hiring the proper staff, not your other friend who also didn't succeed in his field.
Played in bars. They figured they could own one.
Who's a prick? What kind of logic is that? Just because you perform inside a bar, it doesn't mean you know how it's run. Like, I don't even know where to start. Like, what does performing inside a bar have to do with the knowledge of food costs, pour costs, overhead, sanitation? Like, it's a completely different business.
Underworld Grill and Bar, a 6,000 square foot space featuring a hooked bar with 2 stations, 175 feet of unused beer lines for...
Why would you do that? Why would you have so many beer taps? Especially earlier, they said this is a younger, like 21-year-old crowd. And you have a lot of people who work here, you know, who are locals, who want to stay away from tourists. Lots of people just want a shot and a beer. Like, why would you have so much beer equipment and not use it?
Look at that dance floor.
There's nothing that attracts you here.
Unbelievable. So look at this interior, guys. This is a horror concept. That's a $20 Halloween costume.
This looks like a haunted mansion for little kids. What does this mannequin have to do with anything? Like, does it help sell anything? Does it help the vibe?
Hi.
Hi.
You guys ordered yet?
I will get a brewski. One draft.
No draft beer. Do you know how much...
So, what do you mean? So they don't have any draft beer? I thought only some of it was not used. Oh my god, that makes it even worse. Like, they have been given some tools that they should be using and they're not even using any of it. Like, draft beers is about, you know, speed and volume. You know, it's a lot faster to pour draft beer than to open, you know, even a bottle beer or even make a cocktail. The draft beer system acts as a good buffer, especially when things go crazy.
They lose?
Captain and Coke.
I don't have Captain.
All right, guys. Captain Morgan.
Really? These common brands, you don't even have them?
Don Julio Margarita with salt on the rim.
Yeah, that won't happen either.
Like, are they trying to fail? Why don't you have these common products? Don Julio. Like, what are they doing? Even if you've never worked at a bar, you could do a little bit of research and see what sells and what people want.
There are times that
See that look in your eyes, like that sex-crazed look?
sex great.
So he steers the conversation.
He's like, is he like insane? Like, can he not read the room here? They're not having a good time. And you think this is a time to hit on them.
Whatever.
Wow.
Does it smell like chloroform to you?
So weird.
Dude, bro, they don't like you. Too aggressive, socially uncalibrated, unprofessional. Like, why is he here? Why did they hire him?
Can we just get a mushroom pizza?
All right, they're ordering a pizza, Donnie.
They don't even have the right stuff on the bar. They really make pizza here?
First of all, he does.
It's not even a proper Oh my god. That table should be out on the bar. It's not a counter to roll pizza on.
Go out of the fridge. You never put cold dough in a hot oven.
Now you're burning the outside, the inside's
exactly.
not cooking. They don't know what they're doing. It's rookie.
It's a great oven. The old stones really generate the heat.
He's not even launching it with appeal. So he just mentioned that this is an old school stone, pizza oven. You have a layer of metal like that, it separates the stone from the pizza. Now that tray has to warm up first before that heat transfers to the pizza. You totally just knocked out the main benefits of having a stone.
So the owners, what are they doing? Look at Chris and Jazz behind the bar. They're hitting the drawer every half hour. Now, Russell, there's 6 customers in this film.
What's the point of this? Why are they counting money so often? So earlier when they were counting the money, were they just counting the bank? Or is this like a routine thing that they're doing, just recounting the cash? What's the purpose of that? I don't understand.
Does Chris trust you guys?
You were behind a bar and you had an owner sitting 10 feet away from you at all times watching you. What would your customers think?
Is it because he's desperate?
That is creepy. I mean, not only makes the employees uncomfortable, but it also makes the guests uncomfortable. Like, they're like, why is this shady guy keep staring and not doing anything? Like, is he working here? Is he a guest?
He's losing money. He can't pay his
If you're
bills.
taking somebody else's tips, apparently you need the
So
money.
he's taking your tips?
Yes.
You can't do that. That is illegal. Why are they still here? Like, your tips is your livelihood for the bartender.
As someone covered in tattoos with crazy hair, I don't have many choices out there in what I'm going to do in life. In a way, I'm kind of a loyalist. Like, I started here. I might get upset about things, but I will not just walk out.
There's boundaries, man. Like, self-respect. You can't let someone push you like around like this, especially when they're stealing from you. It doesn't matter if you're there from the beginning. This is in Vegas. There's plenty of places that hire people with tattoos and dyed hair.
So you don't trust him?
No.
Why?
Because they just won't do what we want them to do. Every time we've left them alone, it was a disaster. Sales goes down, but liquor consumption goes way up. I do everything for them.
Somebody here is a liar. I want to...
You don't have a proper POS system. I don't know how you would make that assumption. Like, how are you coming with these conclusions?
Jesse, are they stealing your tips?
Yes.
How's that?
Yeah. Because when I cash out at the end of the night with someone that I served all night, they tip, I don't get it.
You're f***ing lying. What the f*** are you talking about?
That's another problem with cash, is that it's so untraceable. I mean, for all we know, they could be stealing from each other's. Yeah, I really have no idea how they're running this business. It's confusing to me, and it looks like even Jon Taffer doesn't even know who's telling the truth.
Maybe you're not getting your tips because you're not because of them.
Really?
I had 3 girls come in here and sit at the end of the bar. Every sentence out of your mouth is about sex.
I know.
Those 3 girls think you're an ass.
Oh my god. Now it's unraveling. He thinks he's supposed to make a certain amount of tips because of the transaction the guests were being charged. But now it's like the guests aren't tipping him because he's harassing them. Oh my god. I've never seen anything like this where people expect people to be tipping like 15% for bad service and then accuse the owners of stealing.
What do you want to do, Chris? What do you want to say to him?
As crazy as this is going to sound, this guy could be a huge asset to this place if he chose to.
He can bring people. In the beginning,
Bringing people does not mean anything, right? You got to bring the right type of people.
Mr. Cocky, come back here and show me what you got, hero. How many counts is that?
3.
You don't want 4.5 ounces of alcohol. You gotta learn how to count, man. Whoa.
He shook that with the hawthorn. It's gonna spill it. What is he doing? You had to put the small tumbler and this big tumbler together so it doesn't go all over the place.
Jesse, Thursday night, and this is infuriating, $234 he sold. And how much did he give away?
$253.
He gave away as much as he sold. Giving away more than what he sold. That's just unacceptable. I've never seen anything like this where the bartender gives away more than he sold. That makes no sense.
Now, Tracy, how much did she give away?
44 cents. Almost perfect.
Wow. That's spot on. And earlier they said that she's working here part-time and she's faster than everyone else. Like, why are you giving the bad bartenders all the shifts and the good bartenders, the good loyal bartenders, like just a few shifts here and there. That makes no sense.
How do you justify hers? She's honest. You're a thief.
I've never pocketed money in my life.
When you give away the drink,
Yeah, except when you give away, you're pocketing the tips. You know, it's the same thing. It's theft.
here's the deal. Tonight is the stress test. If you can bring people here, I'll be the first one to shake your hand and say, well done. If you don't, I'll be the first one to fire your ass. That's the deal. So I suggest you get on the phone and get some people in here tonight.
Well, here's a problem with that. If on a slow night, he's already giving away drinks to strangers, then what's going to happen when he calls all his friends? Like, are we to expect that he's going to charge all of them and not give away any drinks for free? As I said earlier, it's not just about bringing people in to the bar. It's about bringing the right people to the bar.
Nightclub environment. I'm gonna pack this bar, and all the girls Jesse brings in are gonna be wearing a colored wristband so I can count them.
We need to fill it up with ice. Both y'all gonna work off of it?
I also get...
They're using bag ice. Don't tell me they don't have a working ice machine. Like, you know how much money you lose by buying ice from a liquor store rather than just having it made? Like, you don't even have to own the ice machine. You can lease them.
What are you making, buddy?
Right now, Berry Cosmo.
So what you could do is you could say, who else wants a Berry Cosmo? 1, 2, 3.
What up, dude? I can't keep up.
There's no surveys over here at all.
We haven't had any help.
It's absolutely ridiculous. No bartender.
How long have you guys been?
19 minutes, nobody even greeted him. Oh, geez. Like, there's no system here. The first thing you want is to acknowledge your guest. And especially if there's only a few drinks on the menu, they might already been ready to order the drink. And you could double up, triple, saving like lots of precious time.
26 minutes, boys!
Oh, my keeps spilling. I'm losing my mind back here.
Right now, these guys are sinking. Jesse, that guy has no confidence behind the bar.
Oh! So, this guy has like no coordination. You know, when making drinks, you gotta have a system, like an order, and despite how busy it gets, that system should be the same for every drink. Like, if you're gonna make a mess like that, it's just time wasted, not only to clean it, but now you have to make the drink all over again.
What do you got?
I got a pepperoni pizza, I got a pepperoni and cheese pizza, I got a cheese pizza and a pepperoni pizza, I got a pepperoni pizza.
Servers need to write things correctly. It's hard to read. I don't even know where these would all go.
And we don't have...
Yeah, that's like a recurring problem in these bar rescues. That there's no table numbers, you don't know where they're going. And this is what happens when you don't have a proper POS system. The handwriting issue, you know, especially when it gets hectic, sometimes the own servers can't even read their own writing. They have no idea where this finished product is gonna go.
You know where it's going?
Yep. This you? No.
Again with the auctioning. Before you even leave the expo station, know where to run the food. You're wasting time and the food's gonna get cold, and then you got more food in the kitchen that needs to be run as well, that's getting cold. Know where to run the food.
It's you? No, it's not.
Dude, you could totally get free food like that. Like, all they have to do is lie, and there's no tracking system, so how do they know?
Look at how exciting this dance floor is. There's no proper flow pattern, so people...
Yeah, no flow pattern. The sound system doesn't sound too great. And the lighting is pretty bad too. It doesn't shine up on the stage. And the lighting is also not flattering for the people at the dance floor as well.
Give me 1 second.
Jesse, what are you doing, dude?
I have nothing to pour my drinks in.
We are out of glasses.
Man.
Out of glasses? Weren't they pouring into plastic cups earlier?
How can we be out of glasses?
We got 24 ones in this drawer.
24?
That's all the change we have.
They don't have enough money for change. This is Vegas, where cash is king. And you have slot machines. How do you not have cash?
I'm definitely absolutely nervous and overwhelmed right now, but I'll get through it. I've never worked in a bar this busy, and I keep up.
Why are you still doing one drink at a time, man?
I don't know where I'm at on drinks right now.
Dude, there's only a few drinks on a cocktail menu. Like, just ask people. There has to be another person ordering the same drink, and you could just easily double up. Shake it in the same shaker. This is Vegas. All about volume.
Oh, man. I'm not happy. It's the one thing I wasn't willing to do. I didn't want to change the name. I'm trying to think this through right now.
You put together...
That's a horrible name. It wasn't like the sign sucked. Doesn't sound like a name of a bar.
a Halloween concept. And that's what I'm gonna call it. Because it wasn't much deeper than that. What if it took what you...
Exactly. It was just superficial. There was nothing beyond the costumes and the mannequins and the sign. Like, there was like, what else about it is supposed to be horror themed?
You did to a level that you have never conceived in your whole life. What if it was an apocalyptic bar? End of the world zombie concept.
Wow,
Are we gonna launch it with the...
Yes, that sounds super cool. Like they did this steampunk one, one of the bar rescues, and that seemed pretty cool because it kept like some of the themes of the previous bar, but also attracted new customers as well. Like, yes, they're all regulars here. This is a great way of like attracting new customers. So even though they were poorly executed, you know, there's like a marketplace for this that they can deal with. It just needs to be done right.
One of the pizzas, it's our apocalypse pizza. We're gonna pair this with something salty and smoky like bacon. We have our canned meat. When the apocalypse comes, you're gonna grab a non-perishable meat. Something that's really...
That's kind of cool. It's like making use of that, you know, canned foods is like the only thing that's left during the apocalypse.
salty. It's great to have something sweet with it, like pineapple.
Pineapple. See that, Gordon Ramsay? Pineapple does go on pizza.
Trust ignites a nightclub. And here's the payoff.
Whoa! That's fat. All the orange. Yes.
Yeah, the lighting, it makes it look so much better. It's also not just two spotlights. It's like the uniform lighting. You can see it at a distance. And there's actually a light that shines directly at the sign.
Oh my God, amazing.
That is so cool. Look at the red light.
This is a little nice Terminator reference.
Oh, what do you think, guys?
Underworld who?
Remember that structure that used to be here?
Oh, yeah.
That blocked the sight line. I pulled it.
Love it.
Next,
Yeah, it's also like previously a horror bar, so who would want to sit outside? It wouldn't have fit the theme anyways.
when the world comes to an end, you guys want to end up here. That's the deal. You ready to see the inside?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I am.
All right, guys, go ahead.
Whoa.
Oh, that table looks so cool. Look at the shadows.
Killer, man. That's what I'm talking about. Look at the laser. Oh my God. This is the stupidest place.
Those hands coming out of the walls. That looks pretty sick. Hey, if you enjoyed that, don't forget to check out these other videos as well. And please leave on the comment section on what videos I should react to next. And if you haven't done so already, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one.